What if I told you that the smartphone in your hand, the laptop on your desk, and even the satellites above Earth all begin their life as ordinary sand? Today, we're stepping inside a high-tech factory to uncover the mind-blowing journey from sand to silicon chip. Inside the factory, how sand becomes a silicon chip. We begin far away from computers, inside vast natural landscapes where pure quartz sand is found. Not all sand is equal. Only sand rich in silicon dioxide is valuable enough to power the digital world. Selecting the right sand. Trucks unload carefully selected quartz sand at the factory entrance. This sand is inspected, cleaned, and tested for purity. Even the tiniest impurity can ruin a future chip that may hold billions of transistors. Turning sand into pure silicon. The sand is fed into massive high-temperature furnaces. Inside, it is heated alongside carbon materials. At extreme temperatures, oxygen is removed, and what remains is raw silicon, solid, shiny, and metallic. But this silicon is still not pure enough for electronics. Purifying silicon to perfection. The raw silicon undergoes advanced chemical processes to reach 99.9999999% purity. This ultra-pure silicon is what the semiconductor industry demands. At this level, even a single atom out of place matters. Growing a silicon crystal. Now comes one of the most fascinating steps. The purified silicon is melted again, and a tiny crystal seed is slowly dipped into the molten silicon. As it's gently pulled upward and rotated, a single, flawless silicon crystal grows, sometimes taller than a human, slicing the crystal into wafers. This giant crystal is cooled and cut into ultra-thin circular slices called silicon wafers. Each wafer is polished until it becomes mirror smooth. Any scratch or dust particle could destroy future circuits. Building circuits with light. Inside clean rooms cleaner than an operating theater, wafers move through machines that use light, chemicals, and lasers. Tiny patterns are etched layer by layer, forming billions of microscopic transistors, each smaller than a virus, adding layers and intelligence. Metal connections are added, linking transistors into complex circuits. This process is repeated again and again, building the brain of modern technology atom by atom. Testing and cutting the chips. Once complete, the wafer is tested for defects. Working sections are then cut into individual chips. Each chip is tested again to ensure speed, power efficiency, and reliability. Packaging the silicon chip. The final chips are sealed into protective packages, labeled, and prepared for shipment. These tiny squares of silicon are now ready to power smartphones, cars, medical equipment, and space missions. From silent grains of sand to the beating heart of modern technology, every silicon chip is proof that the smallest things can change the entire world. If you'd like, I can also provide